The responsibility for protecting the public's health includes the proper maintenance and use of your mechanical rotary glass washer. Your customers expect to enjoy safe food and beverages, and that begins with practicing good sanitation techniques. This is an instructional video to help you easily understand how to use and operate a rotary glass washer. It will cover the following key steps: filling and operating, sanitizer concentration check, washing procedures, draining and cleaning, personal safety. To ensure the public's health, it's important to follow correct procedures and use the correct product and safety apparel. The glass washer is designed for easy filling and operating. Assembly intro. When you begin the first shift, the rotary glass washer will be disassembled, as all parts are cleaned at the end of the last shift. All parts will need to be put back in place. Chemical supply check. But first, be sure to check your supply of detergent, rinse additive, and sanitizer before proceeding. Be sure to match the color-coded line tags with the newly added product. Detergent is red, rinse additive blue, and sanitizer is yellow. If any product is low, fill it up and then prime the chemical pump. You should also refer to your glass chemical procedure chart for a quick review of steps. Now you are ready to place the various clean parts back into the glass washer. Assembly. First, replace the drain stand pipe. Then the wash tank screen. Now, place the wash chamber Y screen and the rinse chamber back into the machine. Replace wash arms. Note the center groove. Insert it into the hole in back of machine and pull it into the groove. The upper wash arm is identical and is inserted facing down at the top of the wash chamber. Wash arms are different than the rinse arms as they have more holes. Next, replace the carousel. Use your finger to ensure the carousel is placed properly into the machine through its center. Push back on the motor to properly set the carousel in place. Then, replace the carousel hub. Next, replace the curtain using the guide brackets. When replacing the corner guides, install the left guide first so that you can properly position the shutoff arm. Then you can install the corner guide on the right. Drop in the scrap tray and attach the drain hose. Next, replace the scrap screen. Finally, flip the fill switch on and close the door. Then, flip the outer power switch on. The carousel will begin to turn and water will start pumping. You are now ready for the next step, the sanitizer concentration check. Sanitizer concentration check. Not only must the glass washer clean glasses, but sanitizing them is also the law. Because your rotary glass washer uses cool water to rinse and sanitize wares, there are two types of sanitizers that can be used: sodium hypochlorite or an iodine rinse. Each must be dispensed at a different parts per million concentration. To begin the test, tear off a sanitizer test strip and immerse it in the rinse water, located on the right-hand side of the carousel. Remove the strip and hold it up against the pH chart on package. When using sodium hypochlorite as a sanitizer, it must be dispensed at 100 parts per million concentration minimum. Compare it to the 100 ppm icon on the package to ensure that the color is the same or darker. This assures you have the right level of sanitizer in the water. If you use an iodine rinse, it should be dispensed at 25 parts per million concentration minimum. Compare that to the 25 ppm icon on the package to ensure that the color is the same or darker. Record the level tested in the daily sanitizer check log. If there is a problem, tell your manager, who will then contact Alpine for assistance. Please remember that to ensure sanitizer level meets the minimum standards, use the appropriate test paper to measure level at the beginning of each shift before doing any wears. Now you are ready to start washing your glasses. Operation. First, empty the contents of the dirty glasses into the scrap tray. Place them upside down in the carousel. It is important to keep the carousel full. At this point, take a moment to observe the temperature of the water in the wash tank to be sure that it is in the proper operating range. For best results, the temperature of the wash tank water should be maintained at a minimum of 60 degrees Celsius or 140 degrees Fahrenheit. If the temperature is not correct, report the situation to your manager. Allow the glasses to run through until they engage the stop arm and the machine stops. Remove the glasses by their stems or base. Allow the excess water to drain away. Place them upside down on matted trays, as it is important to let air in to properly dry the glasses and ensure they are streak-free. cleaning, and disassembly. At the end of your shift, the washer parts need to be removed for cleaning. Remember to allow the last glass to pass through the machine. You can now turn off the power and also put the fill switch in the off position. Then unfasten the hose and remove the scrap tray. Remove the corner guides. Start with the corner guide on the right, followed by the one on the left. Remember to be mindful of the shut-off arm. Next, remove the curtain and the carousel hub. Push the conveyor drive motor to the right and remove the carousel. Remove wash arms. To clean the wash arms, use a nozzle reamer, an arm reamer, and a brush. This needs to be performed daily. Next, remove the rinse chamber, the wash chamber Y screen, and remove all debris from the wash chamber using rubber gloves. Wipe down the wash chamber thoroughly with a cloth. Once complete, remove the wash tank screen, discarding any debris it may contain. Then remove the drain stand pipe, allowing all the fluid to drain. Once the fluid has been drained, wipe down the wash cavity thoroughly with a cloth. And finally, remove the scrap screen. Be sure to clean all parts thoroughly. Once all parts are clean, place them next to the glass washer, ready for the next morning shift. Remember, your job is very important. By following these simple washing procedures and cleaning instructions, you will consistently produce sparkling clean, sanitized glasses. And that will reflect well on you.